The Philippines has said that it would continue to defend its rights in the disputed South China Sea in an apparent message to China. In his annual State of the Nation address, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. delivered a strong message on national sovereignty, corruption, and the challenges facing ordinary Filipinos. Without directly naming China, Marcos issued a pointed warning that his government would continue to defend the Philippines' rights in the disputed South China Sea. The comments came days after he summoned the Chinese ambassador over controversial content published by China Daily, which is a Chinese state-owned media outlet. China's foreign ministry said the content did not represent the official position of Beijing, but repeated its rejection of the South China Sea ruling.
A common threat lies before us, directed against our dignity and self-respect. Of late, our very humanity has been called into question. Let me remind our friends and our detractors, Filipinos are a noble, kind, gracious, and great race. We are not greedy, we are not racists, we are not liars.
Alongside his comments on foreign policy, Marcos also focused heavily on domestic issues, particularly corruption and the rising cost of living. Facing growing public pressure for accountability, the president promised to continue his anti-corruption campaign. Outside the Congress, thousands of protesters gathered to criticize corruption, political dynasties, and the increasing cost of living. The protests reflected growing dissatisfaction among sections of the public who want greater transparency and stronger action from the government.
Marcos Jr. must now be held to account and made answerable for his neglect of the Filipino people, from his failure to ensure justice in the flood control project scandal to the corruption that continues to flourish in our government today.
Meanwhile, security concerns also surrounded the president's address after a homemade bomb exploded near the entrance of the Department of Justice early Monday. The blast, which happened shortly after midnight, caused no injuries. Hours later, authorities discovered another suspected unexploded device near the Senate. National Police Chief said there was a strong possibility that the two incidents were connected.